So we're going to. I think we're on live. I think, yeah. Here we go. So we're going to try to go live on Instagram too. And I think we're live. Let me see. Make sure. And make this smaller. We're going to do some packing. Sorry, guys. This is new. You can just now maybe go live on Instagram as well. See if the chat works. Okay. So here we go. We are live on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Hopefully, if you guys are here, welcome in. We're just doing a live pack. Hopefully it doesn't echo too much. I don't know. Let me know if it's echoing or whatever. But yeah, we're going live on all the platforms. We're just going to do some live packing. What's sold over the past 2 days? So I've been hearing a lot of people talk about eBay being slow. I've heard Poshmark's been really slow. I'm not on Poshmark, so I don't know. But eBay's been actually really good to me the last week and a half or two. I don't get it. I feel like when other people have really good weeks, I have bad weeks. It's like goes back and forth. You know, we all have good, we all have bad. The only thing that you can do is just keep listing. I know it sounds redundant and everyone's tired of it, but what's up, Northern Cal Coastal Supply? What's up, Coastside Supply? Am I echoing or no over on Instagram? This is the first time I've been over there. What you doing in here middle of the day? We're doing the middle of the day packing on a Friday because I don't want to mess. I'm dreading going to the post office today. So even though I have to go in, drop off my packages, and get in my P.O. box, I just hope there's not a slip to get a package from the front counter because the lines have been like 30 people deep, each one of them. So eBay and Posh has been really slow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not on Poshmark, so I don't know. Poshmark has been really good to me, but more new with tags and Christmas sweaters. Well, that, of course, makes sense. New with tags, holidays. But that's actually what happened this morning when I went live on another platform with Ethan and Kayla. Everyone in the chat was saying Poshmark has been good for them, or Poshmark's been, it's like 50-50, right? So we're packing stuff up, Felix. Let's get right into it. We have some really good stuff to talk about in the pack. This is a brand that a lot of people don't know about. It's just like Carbon to Cobalt, and I'll try to stay with you guys. How many did you sell? We sold 22 items. 22 items, and that's in like 36 hours. So 32 Bar Blues. A lot of people don't know about this brand. You don't really see it very often. Very similar to Carbon to Cobalt. It's like almost, if it said Carbon to Cobalt, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's a Carbon to Cobalt piece. That's how similar it is to Carbon to Cobalt. That sold for $22.99. Very similar pricing, just a button-up shirt. If you're new here on Instagram, I do sell just on eBay full-time, and I have buyer pay shipping for everything. My buy cost is an average of $5.25 per item, so just keep that in mind as I pack stuff. New Tag is selling now less. It's shorts and hats. I can't sell mine. Yeah, you're not going to. That's why I'm a seasonal. So obviously that stuff sells. I have a polo right here that I'm shipping. It sells. But more than likely, it's cold. So more people are buying cold weather items than they are warm weather items. It's the name of it. Look at any big store right now. You go inside of them, and they're not going to be many shorts. It's going to be all coats and sweaters and pants and everything else at the front. So don't take my advice. Take it from the people that make millions at the big stores. All right, let's see. So that was the first item. Sold for $22.99. Second, my favorite pair of jeans to sell, BKE jeans. Again, I don't care what the name is. It does not matter as long as they're men's. Seth, Tyler, Jake, I don't care. I'll take any of them. But as long as they're men's and they're $7 or $8 or less, I will pick them up, especially in a long size. This is a 38 long. So that is a good size right there. 38 long, BKE, $32.99. So these are one of my higher ones. Usually it's $27.99 to $32.99 is what I list and sell these at. Send all my jeans out in padded flat rate envelopes. So there you go. And What Not Show Sunday. Yes, Audrey. Thank you. Yeah, I have a What Not Show Sunday. My wife and I came up with a really fun idea for giveaways. We have not seen it. I don't watch a ton of like other Whatnot shows other than the people that I follow, like in the community, but something that no one has done. So it's the teacher creativity in us that thought about it. So come, enjoy. Everything's starting at $1. Sudden death, all women's, all top-notch clothing. If it's not good stuff, I didn't put it in it. I don't pick it up. Put it that way. I used to work at the Buckle and Jeans are awesome. Retail those for around 80. Yes, those have been selling for me since 2016. Those are one of those brands like Carbon to Cobalt, that brand, Polo Ralph Lauren. They never stop selling. They just keep selling, and they sell for a good price. So people keep wearing them. So I'm going to keep selling them. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren, very wrinkled up. This is retail arbitrage from Ross. I have like 6 of them. And I paid $27 or $22 for these. I'd have to look. But again, my average cost is $5.25. But I did pay up for these, and they sold for $60, and they're going overseas. So sorry, I'm looking everywhere. I'm just making sure it's sending to the right buyer. Whenever something's going overseas, you have no idea where it's going, right? It's going to this shipping address right here. I mean, you can see mine too. It's a P.O. box, but it doesn't matter. It's going overseas. It's going padded flat rate. I'll never see it again. I love international sales. Let me keep up with the chat. Indiana Brothers. Yep. Shorts are being overlooked at the thrift stores right now. Good brands and a half price, 99 cents. Grammy, you're wise. You know it. Why do you think part of the reason why I went to seasonal selling like 3 or 4 years ago? Because you buy the stuff that no one's buying. And that's everything in life. When it comes to the stock market, when it comes to just investing, anything, when everyone's looking right, you want to look left. Everyone's looking right and following everyone else. You want to look left and do something different. And if it's a smart choice, you'll reap the rewards. So buying spring and summer now, go ahead, list it now. You'll make that money in the spring and summer when everyone's looking for those items, those shorts, and you're not going to be finding them thrifting as much. Just started following you and have been enjoying your Instagram reels. Discovered you through KOA. What's up, Coastside? Appreciate you coming in. Yeah. So never been live on Instagram. I'm live on Facebook and YouTube right now too. So this is the first time I've been live on Instagram. Just picked up a Pendleton flannel shirt pre-owned, paid $29 for it. Sold it for $65 in less than 24 hours. Pendleton is such a good brand. Pendleton is such a good brand. Hazel, that's another one of those brands that's been selling since the beginning. And that's a good brand to pay up for too. You paid $29, sold it for $65. To me, that's great money. When you're doing retail arbitrage, don't expect to like triple, quadruple your money like if you were thrifting. What's your favorite golf shirts, Jennifer? I'm just going to hit a few right off the bat. G4, Holderness and Bourne, Grayson. G4, Holderness and Bourne, Grayson, Roebuck. Those are my favorite brands. I have a golf video, shirt video on my YouTube. What's up, Beverly? Any Alan Flusser sales? Trisha, you would have loved the Alan Flusser that I left at the thrift store yesterday. I have to be sold. I have to sell one for myself, and then I'll be sold on selling Alan Flusser. So, hey, Surfs, I'm photographer. Affliction men's shirts copying your photo style right now. Let's go, Patriot Girl, down in Naples, Florida, where I want to be. I want to be in Naples. It's chilly out today. I used to do that shopping for my kids' clothes, guessing what size they'd be next year. Yeah, same thing with kids' stuff. If I see anything nice that's like a 7 or 8, or an 8 or 9 now, I guess for my son, I'll pick it up. Or shoe size too. So sorry if I'm missing some of the chat. Totally agree with you there. Yep. Coastside. What's up, Line Creek Boutique? I love how real Line Creek Boutique is. If you don't follow Line Creek Boutique, you need to follow him. That's his name on all platforms. His name's David. But Line Creek Boutique, real, goes live every single day at 1 p.m. over on the other platform, TT. And awesome guy. Tells it how it is. He's sold a long time. I've been selling on eBay since 2001 because I got into it super early with my dad. He's been selling for 25 years. So longer than me, I think. And he knows his stuff, so give him a shout. But we were talking today about pirate ship versus eBay shipping. He was talking. And I don't do anything on pirate ship unless it's someone I'm at a thrift store and they're like, oh, I want that shirt, and I'll ship it to them. Then I'll use pirate ship. Not one time do I use pirate ship when I'm doing eBay. People pay for the shipping. I have a discount using my eBay, and I just ship it. I do shipping from my eBay. It takes way less time. Here I go. Bam, 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 bam. I don't mess with pirate ship. So I'm with you, Lion Creek, on that. Let's see. Brad, I sold a pair of Double D Ranch pants for $160 plus shipping on Poshmark, paid $20. Double D Ranch. Trisha, I saw that in Lion Creek's live earlier today, and I commented something inappropriate back to you, but I don't think you picked it up. But yeah, congratulations. That's awesome. There's Kayla. Kayla and I were live this morning working. Let's go to the next sale. Big old Orvis jacket. This would have sold for around $100 if it were an XL. I took a best offer for $50 because it's small. This is the second or third time I found one of these. So these toggle. So these are the toggle jackets that are Orvis. This is an Orvis toggle jacket. Not all toggle jackets are a pickup, but definitely Orvis. They're flannel line, they're wool, super nice. This one's a small, so I sold it for $50. So unfortunately, I sold it for $50. The Instagram chat is crazy. You got to keep up because it tells everyone who joins. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. We just signed up for eBay. Excited to learn. Hey, you're in the right place. From the people you follow, you're in the right place. You want to be around people who've done it. I mean, there are people who've done it a short amount of time that are very knowledgeable, but you're around people too who've done it for a long time. You probably got filtered. I didn't see it. I probably did. That's inappropriate. You know me. So it had something to do with Double D. You sold Double D jeans. It had something to do with Double D. It wasn't the boots. So, all right. So I'm going to put this in just one of my little, these are just trash bags from Costco. Just a little extra protection for these. You guys know I do this. I mean, a whole box of them costs like nothing. But I just do, whenever I send out like a code or something in one of these boxes, I'll pack it in here. And again, this is just a 12 by 12 by 12 eBay box. I get it because I have an eBay store, and that's what I buy with my coupon, my quarterly coupon, eBay boxes for the most part. What's up, Michael? Appreciate you guys all being in here on a Friday. I hope you have a great weekend, too. I hope you get some good sales. I'm going to try to list more today. I listed while I was watching Lion Creek, and I'm going to list more today, hopefully. Sorry for the noise. 3-inch gun, the best ever. So this sold for $50 to Elizabeth. And again, I always check my phone to make sure it's going to the right person. I pick up all my stuff and put it in front of me before I ship it. So there that goes. The next sales are awesome. Let's see. I got this vintage Budweiser shirt. Can't tell honestly. Think it would sold by now. You just have to look up comps. With some of those vintage Budweiser shirts, you almost have to do like, or if anything vintage shirts, you can do Google Lens. They'll pick up the graphic, and you can usually find it pretty quick. So just started to resell. Appreciate you sharing your knowledge with us. You're welcome. I'm sorry on Instagram I can't share anything more than a creative clip. But yeah, welcome in now. You're going to be going live with me often. So I'm picking up what you're putting down. I know you are, Trisha. We think alike. Surf, how do you ship out heavy coats like leather, box used? Yeah, so this is a new box. But if I have a used box, I'll do it. But if this was a leather jacket, which I've shipped in these plenty, this is a big long coat. This is an overcoat. So I ship it in a box like this. I would put it in a leather bag, ship in a box like this. I'll either roll it up. If I have a flat box, I'll fold up the leather coat, put it in a bag, and put it in that box. Next sales came in back to back. $115, $145. I sold 3 things. Part of my bulk buy that I bought from, I don't know if you call them a client or whatever, but someone contacted me with stuff and I bought stuff from them. Whole bunch of double RL, whole bunch of nice shoes. So 2 pairs of double RL jeans. Like I said, one sold for $145, one sold for $115. Difference is the cut. So one's a slim and one's like a slim boot, something like that. Grammy, how about Bugle Boy shirts and Beverly Hills Polo fleece jackets? I don't pick up either one of those. Some of those Bugle Boys might do well with the all over print. I think I've seen Chris at Peak sell those, but I don't pick up those. Let's see. Very good. Okay. All right. So these I'm actually going to put in a used box. So a box that's shipped to my house. Luckily, it's that time of year. My wife's buying stuff. So I'm going to put these in a couple poly mailers each because they're $100 and something jeans. Even though they're jeans, they'll be fine. And I'll roll them like that, put them in a poly mailer, put them in the box. So where my little guys? So I'm just going to put them in this little guy. I have other poly mailers I'll show you in a minute. Sold suede Uggs, children's size for children's Uggs for $75 used. Got them for free. That's a freaking slamming deal. Yeah, the ROI for free is nothing better. Nothing better than the return on investment of free 99. Oh, the comps are high. There you go. All right, so there's one pair. We'll put them in the box, and then we'll just do the other one. So with jeans, there's nothing special, but with stuff like this, I like to fold in the tab. I like to do like a 3-fold. So it's kind of fun. I used to work at a gym. I was a lifeguard at the gym, and I would fold towels with the 3-fold. You guys could care less about that, but I'm just telling you anyways. Uggs are definitely back. I know. And listen, my wife has 2 pairs of Uggs she never worn, and she's like, let's put them in your whatnot show. Let's put them in your whatnot show. I'm like, I don't know. Shall we? I don't know. I really just don't want to ship them, to be honest, because they're in the boxes. I have to find a box like that to ship them in. So we'll see. Anyways, that's going. I'm going to tape this mug nice and tight. Nice and tight. So that is over $200. That's almost closer to $300 worth of stuff. $250 worth of jeans in there. So I'm almost back to make my money back on those and having a ton left to sell. Definitely want to make sure those are going to the right person. And they are. All right. Next item. Yep. Good. All right. Next item. Let's see. Welcome. What the heck? Live on Instagram? I know. So weird, right? It's so weird. I saw I could hook it up today. It's different from my end too, trust me. Yes, they do it. They squish a bit. They squish to ship, but the original box, I could sell them without the original box. I might do that. I might just sell them without the original box. And Shelby, you can just deal with it if she's in here. But I lost 50 pounds. I'm not eating cookies. Nice. Listen, I'm not happy. We talked about that this morning on live. Like one of my goals for 2024, which is every single person's goal, is to lose weight, but I want to be like fit. I want to be fit. Duluth Trading. Love picking up these dry on the fly. So these are called dry on the fly pants. They're nylon. They have the cargo pockets. They're belted. I pick up the shorts or the pants. They're under $5 for me. These sold for $23.88. So you see how all this stuff's adding up. If you're new over on Instagram, all this stuff is adding up. We're going to ship this out in ground. So it's going to go in one of my poly mailers. Everything I use is in my link tree, by the way, as far as like the tape and these. Unfortunately, my Dymo 4XL is not sold anymore, so I have another thermal printer in there, if you're new and watching this later. All right, so Duluth is not everything a pickup. I don't pick up the jeans anymore because they're $8 where I live, and they're really a longer tail sale, but I do like those nylon pants. Polo Ralph Lauren Polar Tech Fleece, $33.54. That's an auto posher sale. So this is an auto posher sale because they don't list anything at 54 cents. But just, it's like a Denali. If you know North Face, it looks just like a Denali jacket. Probably meant to look like a Denali jacket. Polo Ralph Lauren, just a fleece. $32.54, like I said. This one is going out priority. And so I'm going to put it in one of those shoe boxes. What is up over on TikTok? Brock, one of my former students. Brock, what is up? Praise the Lord, Brock. I miss Brock. Brock has graduated. He's not a current student. So Brock is around. Brock, how old are you now? How old are you? Let's go and pack this one up. Like I said, $32. I know how much I pay for these, even though I said I $5.25. But yeah, this is a $5.99 item. So like the last pair I paid $4 for. This $5.99. Everything comes out to about $5.25. Brock will be 27. Gosh, I'm old, Brock. I remember when you were in middle school. That's old. I feel old. All right. Or ninth grade. One of them. I don't remember. All right. So this is going out in one of these shoe boxes that you get free from the Postal Service office. Help. How do I know which priority box to use? I don't know if the customer opted for flat rate priority or just priority. So I'll help you. I'm here to help. Uh-oh. Help me. Help me. No, I'm just kidding. That's why you always got to have backup. Always got to have backup. You can see me in real time. Switch this stuff out, right? So just have it right back here. Have everything handy. Guys, always have extra. Always have extra. You guys know this who've been doing it a while. eBay label should say. So I'm going to show you this label without showing you the person. But the eBay label should say right here. It should say right here what it is. So it says P for priority, but right here it should say padded, or it should say priority flat rate box, or it should say, this just says no surcharge, which is priority. So it should say on your label if you print it straight from eBay. Let me see. Let me make sure. We're primarily resell on Poshmark right now. Would you say listing consistently makes a big difference on eBay? 110,000%. Listing consistently anywhere. I don't sell on Poshmark, but on eBay, yes. The more you list, I used to have auto Poshmark, so it delist and relist, but also the more you list, the more eBay has said that they like to see your store active. So they see your store active, they'll push your store out. The algos like it, yes. So list daily if you can. List daily if you can. So that's going out again. I think I already put the label on it. I did. Let's see. It says no surcharge. That equals to which option? That means you can put it in anything priority. That's not flat rate. So you could put it in a priority envelope. These Tyvek envelopes, you can put it in any box. So as long as you ship it priority, it doesn't say a flat rate, you can ship it in anything. You can use these because they're free, but these are not flat rate. These are priority. So if you just have a regular box around the house, you can use just that box. As long as it doesn't say flat rate, you can use anything to ship it, if that makes sense. So priority, can you use priority bubble mailer? If it just says priority, can you use priority bubble mailer? Yeah, so I'll show you. I don't have any more padded flat rate, but the label will have a P on it. The label will have a P on it, and then underneath the P will have padded flat rate. So this one's ground, but it will have right where my pinky is, it will say padded flat rate. Right there. Right there, it will say padded flat rate. Or priority. Or flat rate envelope. So that's how you know. I know, Brock, we need to do alumni dinner. I'm with you. Let's see. All right, let's keep going. Says no church that equals which says yes. Listing every day gets more sales. Prevents it. Proven if test. Yeah, it's proven. You got to list every day. Plus, if you want to sell 10, like let's say today you sell 10 items, you're super excited about that. Guess what? You need to replace those 10 items super quick. Your store needs to stay up, so you need to keep it up and active. List 11 items. Polo Ralph Lauren, you know the deal with these. Surf's Up method. Take pictures of these, sell similar, can do it all within a minute. and I sell them all the time. I have like 4 in here. So this one sold for $17.99. This is the cheapest I'll sell them for. It's a small, kind of a brownish, not that great of a color, in my opinion. But I buy them for $4.99. I sell them for $17.99. I make about a $10 profit, and I do it in a minute. So it's tedious to some people, but if you told someone you can make $10 per minute, I think anyone would do that. Even though it's over time, it adds up. Let's see. You're welcome. You're welcome about the priority. No problem. Okay, we're caught up. Next item. I think I just unpacked this when we did our, if you're on Facebook, it's over on Facebook on live. I did a haul, which I could do another haul this weekend. I have a whole bunch of stuff because I went 13 this week. But this was on the haul from last week. It's a green Levi's vintage with the button snaps. I love buying the not the button snaps, the metal buttons. They're not snaps. These are metal buttons. Any Levi's with metal buttons that I can get for $4 or $5, I pick up. So this sold for $23.99 and it sold within a week. These sell always very quickly for me. I'll just say within 90 days. And this one is going out ground. So this is a 15 ouncer. 15 ouncer. Do you number your inventory to tell where you pull it from? I don't, Trisha. So if you are new in here, I do a different inventory way than most people do it, and it's worked for me, and it's the way I use now. It's a great setup. This is priority. Can you use a priority bubble mailer? No, if it says just priority, you can't use a priority bubble mailer. If you use a priority bubble mailer, you have to use a priority padded flat rate envelope. So you have to use the priority padded flat rate envelope label. These are a flat rate cost, and you have to use that. You cannot put that label on here. You will get surcharge or whatever. But anyways, this Levi's, making sure it's going to the right person. Let's go on to Travis. Travis, where'd Travis go? Did I already put it on there? Travis Scott. This is literally going to Travis Scott. Travis Scott. I put it on the wrong one. Put it on the wrong one. All right. Let's get back to it. That's why I check it. I'm talking to you guys. Trying too many things at once. What am I doing? Okay, I want to answer your question. Do I number my inventory? We'll talk about my inventory. Okay, now this one should be the Polo Ralph Lauren. Next time I miss one, you guys say, "Sir, Brad, you missed putting a label on one. Go back. All right, next one. Cool pants. I sold 2 pair of cool pants during this live, you'll see. So we'll talk about my inventory system. So the way I do inventory is my whole process. I get everything out, I detag it, I put it in what area, like spring, summer, fall, winter, and you guys know how I do that, seasonal. And then I'll take it upstairs, I'll picture it. Once it's pictured, I bring it downstairs, then put it in like item bin. So I'll take pictures like everyone does, and then I'll put all my items in like item bins. I have 80 bins. All of them are like items. So I have a Nike with stripes golf bin. I have a Nike solid shirt golf bin. I have a Levi's new with tags bin. I have vintage Levi's bin. So that's how I have everything organized. So I don't put it in separate envelopes. I don't put anything. That way I don't have to do SKU numbers. For me, it saves me time not putting SKUs into my system. It's just extra time. I don't have to put it in a different bag, write a number on it, go on my eBay store, put whatever SKU it's in, whatever box it's in. I don't have to do that stuff. So it's very streamlined for me. One of the Goodwills went up to $6.97 for shirts. Would you buy those Ralph Lauren's to sell for $17.99? No, that's $2 more. I know it sounds crazy, but for that $8, no. It'd have to be something special. It'd have to be my like $21.99. So like the vibrant colors that are 2XLs, those would probably be on that list. What is the best day to find new inventory? Best place? For me, it's usually Monday-ish through Thursday and Friday. I don't thrift on the weekends, but when I used to thrift on the weekends, and even if I hop into a thrift store real quick, they don't push a lot of stuff out. I talked to all the managers. They have a quota each week of how many things they need to produce, and they try to push it all out during the week. The weekend is more of clean up, crowd control, check people out, all that sort of stuff, at least where I live. Yep, Brock. HM for vintage Levi's bin. Joking. HM. I'm trying to think, what did HM stand for? HM. Spell it out. Spell it out. Instagram Live now? I know, right? Look at me, Casey. All right, so cool pants. Cool pants. Obviously, this is a good brand. If you don't know this brand, look for that label. But it's really nice when the cool pants have the name of them on the inner pocket. It's really nice because it's really easy to look up and sell similar. So I'll just look up the name of these pants, find the color that looks just like them, sell them similar, plug in the size, plug in the pictures, plug in my description, which is just a copy and paste from my phone, and then the shipping, and list it. So pretty easy. And these are very lightweight. They're going ground. I don't keep wanting to say first class. It used to be first class. Well, I know you put your like your Ralph Lauren together, etc. But how do you know the items you may just have one of? So, I'll give you an example. So, like, let's see. So, like flannels. So, like this one has flannels in it. I only have one Polo Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply flannel, right? So, I mean, I guess these are all considered flannels, but I have, for men's clothing, there's not that much. You have swim, you have shorts, you have all those sorts of things. So let me get this sticker on here. Making sure it's going to the right person. Sticker. What's up, love? Next item, Polo Ralph Lauren. So if you guys watched one of my reels or shorts or whatever recently, I bought a whole bunch of Polo Ralph Lauren. A lot of people on there, of course. You got haters and Karen saying, yeah, but you're not going to sell it. It trickles out. So I have two here. So these are new without tags. So you see how they have the strip tag on there. So I listed them new without tags. Every single one of them that aren't performance, I listed at $29.99, and they're selling quick. I paid $7.99 actually, not $9.99 like that video said. $7.99 for each one of these, and I had 20% off the entire order. You find my vintage Western shirt? I haven't yet. How long do your listings usually sit before they sell? Brett, good question. Let me throw this in a bag. Actually, this sold with an auto posture. This sold for $27.89. So I sell these for $29.99. So someone watched this and took my 7% off. If you take 7% from $29.99, I'm guessing that's $27.89. I'm guessing. All right, so this is going out one of these. It just depends on what it is. So like all my swim trunks and stuff, I don't expect those to sell right now until next season. I don't delist them. I keep them listed. But if I'm buying something and I'm listing it right now, I usually like it to sell within 90 days. But everything's different. But I usually like to sell stuff within 90 days if I can help it. So, but again, everything's different. If I just know it has a good sell-through rate and it sells for good money, I'll price it accordingly and it will sell in due time. That's going to Michael. Put it on. I put it on. I found a cool button-down wool blend yesterday. Those are super nice. The wool cools bring good money. Cool is such a great brand. One of my favorite outdoor brands. Arc'teryx is probably my favorite, or CC Filson. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren Harrington jacket. So I love picking these up. I feel like everyone always passes these up at my thrift stores. These Harrington jackets, they have a little itty bitty like thin liner in the underneath right here, and they're just a zip. And the cuff is kind of weird because it's like a button cuff on a jacket, kind of different. But I sold it for $34.88. So $34.88. These are $5.99. Lightweight jackets are $5.99. This one is going out priority. Let's see. I want to make sure I answer your guys. Oh, whoops. Messed up the chat down here. Good. All right, here we go. So that was a $5.99 and a $30-something profit, or $30-something listing. Profit probably being around like mid to upper 20s. There that goes. I have one like that. Oh, that Harrington, yeah, those are good. That was a small, so price yours maybe a little bit more than mine. That was a small. Okay, here we go again. Polo Ralph Lauren. It actually sold. The last one sold promoted listings. This one sold promoted listings too. So $27.89. Either way, I paid $7.99 minus 20% for these. A whole bunch of them. I have a ton of these. So again, love buying the same item, multiple, because I can just throw in my phone, however many I have. It's so easy to list these. So easy. So here you go. Yeah. $7.99 minus 4% or 20%. Let's see if that's going to the right person. It's funny because I kind of like, I don't wear Polo Ralph Lauren, but it's my favorite brand and everyone knows me for Polo Ralph Lauren. I don't know if they think like I collect it or wear it. I don't, but I am thinking about buying like a signature piece of mine and hanging it back here, like a really nice piece. No sales in Tuesdays. Is that weird or normal for smaller stores? Oh, it can be normal for any store. Yeah, if there's no sales in 2 days, it's okay. Like, look at it's just like when you're exercising and trying to lose weight. You know, you can't look at the scale every day. Look at your month. How does December look compared to November? You know, look at your months, look at your weeks, maybe do a 2-week average. But, you know, when you're losing weight, you look at yourself once a month or every 2 months. That's what matters, not every day. So don't stress about not having sales. But what I always tell people, if you're stressed out about it, put that stress into listing more, or sending out offers, or dropping your price. Get something flowing in your eBay store. Get some sales going, because I feel like once you get a couple sales going, they just start pumping. So I already packed this one earlier today, but there are a pair of shoes I sold for $200. So a pair of shoes I sold for $200. I'm not even going to tell you what I got those for. I got them part of a bulk buy. So cheap. So $200 pair of shoes. They are like, they're a European brand shoe. You can go to my store and see what they look like. But $200 for those. And they're going to ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. Thanks. Makes me feel better, dude. Only been doing this for about a month. You've been very helpful. Hey, I appreciate it. And yeah, only doing it for a month. Yeah, you're good. Just keep listing. I wouldn't even, I mean, obviously you care because money's probably an issue, right? Or not an issue, but it's important. And you want to have some cash flow. But I would just focus as much as you can on sourcing and building up that store as much as you can. Then you'll start seeing the sales start trickling in. I'm hooked on the Polar Bear t-shirts. Oh, man. Oh, I got a Polar Bear t-shirt. Okay, if you're not coming to my whatnot on Sunday and buying anything, totally fine. But you should come because I'm going to do a fun game. And I'm going to have a Polar Bear women's t-shirt. I think it's a size large. It's going to be a giveaway. But it's going to be a different. I can't tell too much. All right. Next item, Brooks Brothers Thomas Mason. I've never found this collection before. Brooks Brothers Thomas Mason shirt. But I know Brooks Brothers good. I know Thomas Mason's good. And this is a size 20, which is like a 3XL. So a size 20 neck is like a 3XL. Maybe even a 4. I don't know. But this sold for $27.99. $27.99. It's going out ground. So sorry if I'm long-winded today, guys, but kind of excited to be on multiple platforms. Thanks, John. Yeah, you have your hit misses, but most of the stuff here are base hits, right? And then you get some of those good sales. So almost all the business are these base hits that just add up, you know? And people want those grand slams. You'll get them, but they just don't come in very. It's just like a grand slam talking about baseball. You're not going to hit a ton of home runs. You're going to hit base hits. You're going to hit every other game, whatever like that. December looks terrible for me. I can't source anything this month. Your average consumer is storming all the thrift stores for Christmas. Yeah, I would say sourcing yesterday was average to good. Not great, and I thrifted from 9 to 9 yesterday. But yeah, that's just got to keep hitting it. Do your best. That part of the reason why I ended up going to be a seasonal seller too, because I just built up inventory, so I have all that inventory to list right now. But not everyone does that. A lot of people don't. That's just my way of going about things. And take bits and pieces from everybody. Just because I do something doesn't make it right. Obviously. We're all adults. We know that in life. Another pair of cool pants. These are the Radical. Again, really easy to look up because they had the name on the inside pocket. So name on the inside pocket, super easy to look up. They sold for $32.44. Autopusher sale. If you guys don't know what Autopusher is, it automatically sends out offers for you and delist and relist your items. It's like a assistant. I have a link on my link tree if you want a discount code, but a lot of my sales come with Autopusher. So it constantly sends out offers automatically to people, and it delist and relist your item, which means eBay thinks you're listing new items all the time. So this is going out ground because these are lightweight too. How about that? Want to get the smaller bag. No, you're the man. You're the man. Or woman. Beat ball. My wife plays softball, so I don't know. Did you get a lot of stuff from you in Bearded Thrifting? I did, Cindy. Should I do a haul? I might do a haul. I could do it down here with everybody. It won't be today. Maybe this weekend. Send you something. I'll post it before. I'll post it on like my Instagram, Facebook, like stories that I'm going to be doing a haul, and you guys, we can do a haul. I can just show you everything I got and how much it costs and what I think I can get for it. If you want me to. So that's going to David. I will be there. Which bear shirt? I haven't put it in my shop yet. So my Whatnot show is filled, but it's going to be in the haul. So I'll get the haul out. I'll show the shirt and then I'll throw it in the Whatnot. It's going to be part of the Whatnot show. I'm super excited for what we're doing. Just bookmarked. Looking forward to it. Yeah. Again, if you're new to Whatnot, I have 15 free dollars. You can use my link in my link tree. Literally, it's $15. I used it when I first signed up. Or just come out. You can bookmark my show. You don't have to buy anything. You can just watch. It's another way to sell stuff too. If you end up wanting to do Whatnot one day, just watch other sellers. I'm new. This is my third time, but I've been watching people for a long time. Do you like Tyrese Halliburton? Yeah, he's our best player for the Pacers right now. So of course I like him. He might be like our next Paul George. You know, might have got really lucky with him. Let's see. Make sure. Big Sweaty over on Instagram. Felix. Kevin? All right. Sorry, Felix. You're speaking Disney to me. All right. Brooks Brothers. These are actually men's shoes. Really good condition. What do you do to take off the number on the bottom with the Sharpie? Nothing. I leave it on there. $9 is what I paid. So leave it on there. I can sell them. I've never had anybody complain. So, and it's shown in the pictures too. So $32.88 for these. I paid $9. You saw how much I paid. Let's see. Oh, Shelby talking to Brock. Let's see. Yes, do a haul. Yes, do a haul. All right, Shelby, when should I do a haul? My wife's over on Instagram. Maybe tomorrow at some point or Sunday at some point. But I'll put it. I'll give you some heads up in my stories. But I'll do a haul, and if you miss it, you can rewatch it on YouTube or Facebook. I'll post it. So let's see, again, 3-incher. The 3-incher, Luis. Going to Luis. I like doing these. If you're new on Instagram, because I do all the reels, but you don't see the actual real deal. It's the real deal. We're selling and shipping. My son used to say beat ball because he used to say meatball, hence meatball. Got you. Oh, that's cute. So beat ball. I know. I used to say, instead of fire truck, I said fire something different. So we always talk about that in my family. Why do all your shirts look ironed? Patriot Girl, the shirts that I pack or these shirts? Let's see. All right. Next item. A Duke crew neck sweater that's made in the USA. So vintage, made in the USA, Duke's crew neck. Anytime I find a good college that's made in the USA, a well-known college, made in the USA crew neck sweatshirt, I pick them up. Always. A lot of times I give them to my buddy if they're a local school, like Purdue where I went, or IU, or no, whatever. But if they're like this, I sell them myself. This sold for $27.49. That's an auto posture sale, and that's going out priority. Besides Monster, how do you keep your energy up? Cindy, my wife will tell you and my doctor will tell you that I have ADD. Everything's ADD. ADHD and ADD are all considered under the same umbrella now. But I always have energy. Always have energy. Brock will tell you, my former student. So just do. Except for when my eyes close, I lose all my energy. And sometimes that happens not when I go to sleep at night. Sometimes it happens on the couch. So sometimes, not all the time. The shirts in your listing photos. Patriot Girl looks at my eBay store and looks at my photos, and I don't know. It's because I do a flat lay. I'm just a big fan on flat lay. You have to be careful of how you bend over. Like you have to bend with your knees. But I like flat lay. I like the look. It's easy to do the measurements. It's super efficient for me. I like flat lay. This is one of Trisha's hangers. It's a flat lay hanger. And those are good too, but I don't have a light box or anything. I like to just do it on my ground. So I just lay it flat and get all the wrinkles kind of looking out of it. This one won't have wrinkles because they just don't. I don't know why, but these Dixon, if you guys are new, you want to look out for this. 2X's, Dixon flannel. Some of these can go for a lot of money, as in like $100, even around-ish or more used. Some of them go for $50. This one for $47.99. I sold a couple recently for like $39.99. So they go for different things. Sean, would you say t-shirt be spring or summer, a whole year sell? If it's all you have to sell, or if you're looking and you don't have anything to list, I would list it year round. So when I started, anything I would thrift, I would list until I got enough where I could do priority. So if it was the winter and I had 80 items here, I would list the 40 that are winter items first. And that would build up, where I could just do the spring and the summer later. So this shirt is going out priority. But Cindy, Connor, that's it. You're lucky to have so much energy like that. I don't know. I'm also feel like a pretty positive person too. That could be it. And this is how I am in real life. You can ask my wife. There's no fakey. No fake. And Bearded. Bearded will tell you. And Felix will tell you. I probably have too much energy for Felix, for sure. These are 501 jeans. 501's one of the better lines to pick up if you can find them new with tags. They sell for more. These sold for $29.99. But as I've been saying, whenever they put out Levi's new with tags at our thrift stores, our jeans are $7.99. I will pick up any pair of Levi's new with tags that are $7.99 with the number 5. It has to have number 5. It can't be the Levi's from like the Denzine Levi's or Levi's Signature. It has to be a Levi's 50 or 505, 550, 560, 501, 511, any of those. But yeah, so this is going out. This is going out flat rate. Flat rate. Let's see. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with chat. First time I'm probably getting into the seasonal sales. Yeah, I wouldn't do seasonal sales until you get enough inventory to do seasonal sales. So I would list everything you have year round. That's what I would do. That's what I did. I listed everything I had year round. Now I just prioritize. Pretty much is all I do. What do I think about AG jeans? It's funny. I have so all my AG jeans. See that box back there? That's our AG and Bonobos. So that box is AG and Bonobos. I like AG for men, not for women. So AG for women, they don't sell for me anymore. They used to, but they stopped about 2 years ago selling for me. So I stopped picking them up. They're $7.99 where I live. But men's jeans, there are 4 that I pick up, and they have to be in good condition and good length. And I'll sell them in the 20s plus buyer pay shipping, sometimes 30 plus buyer pay shipping. And they are the Tellus, the Graduate, the Ives, Tellus, Graduate, Ives, and Everett. Tellus, Graduate, Ives, and Everett. Tellus, Graduate, Ives, and Everett. Those are the 4 I pick up. They're styles. I don't pick up the Protege. They're like a bigger leg. They're not in right now. But that's me. That's just me. Must have not met me. Let's see. How long have you been reselling? I've been reselling clothing since 2016. So reselling just clothing since 2016. So if you're on Instagram, so you're kind of new face, new eyes. I have sold on eBay since 2001. So my store has been active since 2001. My dad ran estate sales. So in high school, I started learning how to sell stuff on eBay. And in high school, in college, and when I came home from college and everything, I've sold on eBay. It used to be stuff, hard goods like antiques, collectibles. Then it was really hard for me to pick that stuff up anymore. So I had to pivot to clothing, which sucked in a way because you make a lot less per item. But I had to pivot. I couldn't just give up and not sell stuff. So I found that clothing is a good thing to sell, and it goes from there. So I didn't just show you. This was a solid, just a regular solid Nike polo shirt. Red Nike polo shirt. So I have a bin right down here with all my Nike solid polo shirts. Here's another one that's red. New with tags. And I just grabbed it out of that bin. It's in here. So putting that on it. And we have 2 notifications from eBay. So if we have more sales, I need another USB on my computer, mini Mac thing, because I can't print anything out. But Cindy, that's how I feel about AG jeans. Let's see, we can do it together. So we got a respond to offer and a counter offer. So double RL, black pair of jeans. Oh no, who gave me $1 offer? It's probably Bearded. Guarantee you. It was Felix. Felix, you clown. Felix offered me $1 on some double RL jeans. I'm going to accept his offer. Just kidding. What a punk. But that goes to show you I'm transparent. All right, so here's some G-Star jeans. G-Star raw jeans. I have them listed at $59.99. I know it's blurry. I bought these for $7.99. Someone offered me $40. So I'm going to review the offer. And this is the second offer they've made for me. So I'm going to go at $45. I'll take 15 off. And if they do 40 again, I'll probably accept it. Just get rid of them. $7.99. Just trying to get some sales going through my store. Get things going. I know, Casey. What a lame-o. How do you feel about Bonobos jeans? Thank you for all the tips always. Only ADH person could juggle 3 platforms in a gift and shipping, right? Go live thrifting too. That's fun. Bonobos jeans. Let me tell you how I feel about them. Bonobos jeans unsold. Bonobos jeans unsold. Bonobos jeans unsold. Bonobos jeans unsold. AG jeans. So, see, here we go. Bonobos jeans unsold. that's how I feel about them. I don't pick them up anymore for $7.99. So I have 5 pairs of Bonobos jeans, and these are not sold. So now I know to not pick up Bonobos jeans for $7.99 because I'm pricing these probably right around $23.99, and they're not selling, which is like my threshold for $7.99 items. So Bonobos jeans are no. Really, kind of, for the most part. I don't really pick them up anymore. So thank you for reminding me. I'm going to price those down. So I hope that helped you. Real live here, guys. We're live. Do you always buy Tommy Bahama 100% silk short sleeve shirts? I find them to be about $6 a lot. So no, I don't. For Tommy Bahama short sleeve silk shirts, they have to have a crazy print. Or I don't. So if it's any size, it has to have a crazy loud print. If it doesn't, I'm not going to pick it up. The other way I'll get them is if they're bigger than 2XL. So bigger than 2XL, I'll pick them up for $5. They're $5 where I live, $4.99. So hopefully that helps. Hi, Source. What's a good price for Miss Me jeans? Max? Ooh, depends which ones they are. Miss Me have gone downhill. So our thrift stores think they're sneaky and they price them up at $20 now. That might have worked like 4 years ago, but not anymore. I don't pick them up even at $7.99 anymore, unless they're a big size. If they're a bigger size, I'll pick them up. But I don't know. I'd have to look at comps. I haven't listed them for a while. That's why I say that. I got 3 AGs today from the bins. Mine were jeans and corduroy. All our graduates. Are graduates okay? Yes. Graduates, one of the 4 I picked up. I also scored a Robert Graham flip cup. There you go. And you're getting them from the bins. So even if you get a pair of AG Protege, the ones I don't pick up for the bins, you're buying them for $1.50. If you're okay selling those for $15, which I probably would be, that's fine. But for what I have to buy them for at $7.99, it's not worth it. So you're at the bins, that's a whole different game. And yes, Graduate's good. I like Graduate, Cindy. So, but yeah, we are going to wish me luck. I'm going to take all this stuff to the post office, hopefully make it out okay. So hopefully I can get out of there. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day and weekend. Like I said, I'll post when I'm going live to do a thrift haul, either Saturday or Sunday. I'll do a few hours ahead. And then also have a Whatnot show, 8 p.m. on Sunday night, Eastern Standard Time. So I have a link in my link tree. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Do you have any IU gear? I need before 116 because like this. That's my brother-in-law. He's an IU fan who are rivals with Purdue. It's for sale, Tom. This is $400 for you. So just kidding. What's up, Tommy? All right, guys. Appreciate you guys all being in here. Cool going live on Instagram for the first time. If you have any questions, as always, you can just hit me up, DM me on Instagram or wherever. So appreciate you. You want to know more information, you can go watch some of my videos on Facebook and YouTube. So appreciate you guys. The questions come. So how do you recommend having one eBay account for business and one for own use? Have 2 separate eBay stores. I only have one eBay account. One eBay. It's my business. And a lot of people don't like sharing their eBay accounts with people because they click through rate and then it pushes your store down. I don't care. I just list stuff and share it. So, all right, guys. Boiler up. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Go over to Instagram and tell that to Tom Kramer. Look up that name and go shout him out. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Have a great weekend. Peace.